So we're working on a thing called Project Ninja. It doesn't have an official title yet.
So basically it's a first-person black and white stealth sword action game where you play as a black or white ninja set in a completely black or white environment.
So that when the white ninjas are standing in the white zone, they can't be seen by anyone, but it's all about perspective and kind of where you're standing.
And the only contrasting colour we have is the blood red, which we're going for a Quentin Tarantino sort of style of blood.
The inspiration came from an episode of Samurai Jack that I saw floating around on Reddit and YouTube. I actually toyed with the idea of kind of a first-person sword fighting game where you had to push each other out of a ring. After a few tests, we realised that it just looks really cool, and we kind of rolled with it. Yeah.
So the pitch process itself, we had to discuss the main, gameplay types of the game. So, what it focused around, that was obviously the blood, you've got the art style, you've got the gameplay in terms of how we're going to tackle one another, how the players interact, what we can see, what we can't see. The industry panel seemed to love the idea. The good thing about AIE is in a sense that it's a very community-driven school. We all want to help each other, we all want to get each other's maximum ability out of the projects. And just wanting to help one another, make sure we all strive and become our best. Talking to the teachers here at AIE, that really did help. Tony is a fantastic programmer. He helped with ways of approaching different situations. Likewise, talking to the other students, everyone's willing to really help one another and make sure we all become better students.
The level design, it's something we've struggled a lot with. 3 weeks out, we had to completely redo it just because it didn't work. Running around and everything feeling really nice, all the mechanics working really well, but it just wasn't fun. And we're trying to figure out, why is this game not fun? It works, but it's just not fun. And then we just realized it's just the level design, we just kept running to the same one spot. Everyone's kind of a little bit lost. So we had to kind of throw all our assets in a different position and kind of figure out what's going to make it better. And it really works. The level we have now is working really nicely. It's super important to just playtest. In fact, I kind of wish we did it more earlier on. But it's been really good. And the best thing is that we enjoy it as a group. We'll play it for fun, and that's kind of really exciting that we'll just do that. It's not because we're trying to complete an assignment, it's we actually like the game that we've got and we play it for fun, so that's really good.
The plan is actually next year to go in full-time development on the project itself and going to the AIE Incubators program. With that, we hope we get a final project out. The incubator can help with just having the opportunity to go to Seattle, for example, going to PAX Prime in Seattle and meeting a whole bunch of other developers there. You can discuss and help progress your game, criticize it in good ways, and hopefully end up producing a much better, high quality product. I guess on top of that as well, we got the benefit of having your own studio, or your office space, I guess, where we can all sit down together rather than having to rely on each other's houses or whatnot.
The project's turned out better than I ever really could have hoped for. Seeing something that people want to play and they continue to come back and play, that's really cool.